Hello, hello! Let's switch to Minecraft. Hey Admiral Stapler, welcome to the stream. Anyway, yeah, I've got a bunch of old Minecraft worlds, and from, like, spanning back from earlier this year to several years ago, so figured let's just clean them out on stream. That might be interesting, who knows. So, I'll just go through all of them, starting with my most recent world, I guess, which is this one. What is this? This is, something that I'm currently working on. It's a game called Malfunction 2, a sequel to a minigame I built about a year ago. And it's basically a Star Trek-inspired, everything goes wrong, don't let your ship explode, blah 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 sort of thing. Nothing really more to say about this. Nice, Admiral. Yeah, I've got like 7 different folders. This, Detective. Let's get some music on, because none of these have music, actually. Let's get some background music. I'll just put it on really quiet. Damn, Stapler. And I just closed the music. Well done, me. Okay, let's try that again. Turn it down. Okay, feel free to let me know if it's too quiet or too loud or anything. Anyway, this is a detective murder mystery. I guess I'll go over it. So, let me open up the case notes somewhere in here. Text files. Detective mystery. Okay, so this is a murder mystery I made a few days ago. So, John Fwalner, a chemist, was reported missing on July 17th by one Gregory Brown. Brown stated that Fwalner had missed an important work-related meeting with him 2 days prior, on July 15th, 2017. Fwalner was last seen by one Philip Lecrow, a friend of Fwalner, on July 14th, 2017. Lecrow was arrested on suspicion of kidnapping. Your task is to investigate the victim's house to gain clues as to what happened to Fwalner. The following questions are unresolved. Is Lecrow innocent or guilty of the charges? What possible motive could Lecrow have? When precisely did Fwalner go missing? What happened to Fwalner? Was it kidnapping, or did he just leave town without telling anyone? or did something more sinister happen? And most importantly, where is Falner now? So this is the crime scene that I built a few days ago, and I guess I'll go explaining it. First of all, note the size of the house. It's a pretty boxy house, standard. So now if we enter, we'll just take a look around. We've got some carpet, we've got a bunch of stuff, we got a door that is weirdly placed, got some torches, etc. We got an upstairs, we got some flowers, we got some beds, we got a lot of blue, we got some stuff in here. So, your first thought might be just to look at the chests. So we got some ores in here, haphazardly placed. Anything in here? Nothing in there. So you might, first of all, look at the book in this chest. Today's agenda. July 14th, 2017. Today my good friend Phil is coming over. Philip LaCroix. We talked last week about working on that project involving the hydration method he suggested, since he's a chemist. I'm curious to try it out. We plan to go to his place afterwards. Thank you for the fake donation. I'll be sure to accept it once I get Streamlabs enabled, and a place for you to actually donate. Slash timeout, PUBG God at game. Let's go for, it's in seconds. Let's go 600 seconds. So, you might be thinking, oh, Philip is the guilty party. He was the last person to see him. This is proof that he came over. Right? Well, no, it's not Philip. That'd be too obvious. There's a lot of things that don't make sense. For starters, look at the abundance of blue. Blue carpet there, blue carpet up here, blue bed. So tell me, why is the flower red and not blue? That's a mystery. Second of all, the biggest mystery that you'll probably already notice, doesn't the upstairs seem a bit small to you? It's extremely small. There's hardly any room. But this is way wider. What's above me? You can clearly see that the house extends further back, but where's that part of the upstairs that you just can't access? That's another mystery. Why is there just a random sponge inside this furnace? None of the other furnaces have anything. Why is this ore chest so haphazard? Lots of mysteries. So, first of all, you'll probably want to figure out why the upstairs is so small. The answer is because there's no torch here. Look at these torches. Okay, actually I messed up. There's supposed to be a torch here. So this is not actually good. My bad. There's supposed to be a torch here. Then you'll be like, wait a second, where's all the torches? There's two torches on every single wall, except this one. There's no torch where there should be a torch. Why? And then you'll be like, oh, that's directly above the part of the house that you can't access. And let's turn up the music. So, notice the redstone torches here. Place a redstone torch here. That's because this torch was removed, because it's part of a secret passage. You place a torch here, and there's a secret door here leading to a secret chest. After all, he was a scientist, the victim. Here we notice his valuable stuff, and a blue orchid, and today's agenda. Didn't we already see today's agenda? Let's read this one. July 15th, 2017. Yesterday's work with Phil went great. So well, in fact, that I'm going to bring it up during my meeting with Mr. Gregory today. At last week's meeting, he seemed apprehensive about my ideas, but I hope this time he'll give them more thought. Okay, so if Philip LaCroix kidnapped and or killed John Falner, then he wouldn't have been able to write this agenda on July 15th. So wouldn't that clear up LaCroix? It could. And here's a blue flower. Why is the blue flower in here instead of prominently displayed in this pot? That's a mystery. So let's just take this red flower anyway. Another mystery. What's with this ores test? Was this a robbery? It looks like we've got coal on this row. They're organized by rows. Coal, iron, gold, possibly diamonds, emeralds, redstone. Didn't look like the thief took much redstone, but it looks like he took all of the useful emeralds, iron, and gold. He didn't take much coal though, although, if you'll notice, 63 in this stack, 64 and 35. If this stack is incomplete, why is there one missing from this stack? You might just call it a bit of just a minor detail, but it's actually important because the killer took this coal piece from that stack to smelt this sponge, because it was a wet sponge and now it's a dry sponge. But why was there a wet sponge at the crime scene? Well, that's possibly the hardest mystery to solve, and has to do with this door. What's with this door? Why is it placed so weirdly? You would think that would be placed like this, and it opens, like, right here, on this end, but no, it's not. Well, turns out there's another secret here. You put this red flower in here. Huh? What's this? A bucket? With a dispenser? What's going on here? Now, if you haven't figured it out already, this was a trap laid by the killer to conceal his death message and his involvement. And let's turn down the music. So he puts the red flower in here. Water comes out of here, because this is normally a water bucket. Water comes out of here, breaks all this carpet, hits this wet sponge to break all the water, and presumably there's something below this carpet. Well, let's go into game mode 1 and check. Let's actually replicate the crime. Let's get a water bucket. Take that back. And let's replicate the scene of the crime. So, doors normally like this. Guy puts Poppy down, suddenly water everywhere, suddenly secret passage, he places down the sponge, water breaks, victim, who's standing on carpet, falls to his doom, and dies. And here lie the remains of John Fwallner. This brewing stand was placed there. Looks like it was looks like it was his last attempt to save himself. He had a brewing stand as an inventory. He was falling to his doom. He tried to place it so that he could stand on it, but unfortunately it would seem that he missed and he fell to his doom. So we have a lot of stuff in here. Some standard inventory stuff, a torch, a redstone torch, some brewing stuff, some awkward potions, and a journal, also ladders and blue carpet. It would seem that normally there's supposed to be ladders here, but there weren't. The killer removed the ladders. That's why John automatically gravitated to this corner, because he was hoping that the ladders would still be there, but they weren't, unfortunately for him, so he died. So let's see what's in here. Preliminary laboratory report of thick potions. Introduction. The thick potion, a new type of potion recently discovered, has some interesting characteristics that other conventional potions do not have. Although initial experimentation shows no practical use for brewing, another use for the and then it just abruptly cuts off. So now your question is, why did it cut off? And why did he have this on him when he died? I think the answer is obvious. John Fwallner was writing in this book, standing on this carpet, during his meeting with Gregory. Now Gregory wanted to steal these new potions that Fwallner discovered, the thick potion. And this is proven by the fact that these are awkward potions, not thick potions. Why would the killer replace them? And thus, of course, he meant to steal them for himself. And he killed them as he was in the middle of writing this, when he was incapacitated. So therefore, the true killer is not LeCrow, but actually Gregory. And that's the murder mystery. Bit of a contrived solution, bit convoluted, but hey, I like this sort of thing. Anyway, That's that world. Africa. Note, Africa has absolutely nothing to do with Africa. This was a minigame I was working on about a week ago, maybe. It's some sort of PvP thing. Basically, there's going to be a bunch of characters. Each character has a bunch of different abilities, kind of like Smash Mobs or Heroes of Gwen on Mineplex. Yeah, nothing much. I had one character fully complete, another character partially complete, just different abilities, etc. For example, the first guy, if I could find my thing, first guy was like perhaps a chemist or something. He had a bunch of different abilities, yeah. Then I was working on Gardener. Each character is going to have a melee weapon, a basic ability with a short cooldown, a movement ability, a support ability, a super strong mega ability, a healing ability, and then just a one-time usage ability. Yeah, it was just a work in progress. Nothing more to say here. I could go over what every character could do, but why bother? Bob. This is, I guess it's kind of complete, I don't know. It was a minigame I made, I guess. Yeah, I'll just, load it up, I guess. I'll explain what's going on, after it finishes, generating. So this is a randomly generated track every time. As you can see, we're moving. It'll take about a minute or so to generate, so I'll explain what it is. This is kind of inspired by the turbo tunnel from Battletoads. So basically, it's a long stretch of track. You've got crazy speed. You've got blindness. You can't see what's coming up ahead, and you gotta react quickly at what's coming up in front of you to dodge the obstacles. Randomly generated. And let's turn up the music. Meanwhile, while this is generating, I suppose we can discuss, or at least talk about, some of the abilities some of the characters had in that game I was making. If I could find the text document. For example, the Gardener. His basic ability, he had a wood sword. He could wither everyone in a 2-block radius for 3.5 hearts over 4 seconds, with a 10-second cooldown, for instance. His movement allowed him to just have small speed and large jump boost effects for blah blah blah. It looks like this generated. Now, because I'm bad, I'm gonna go into creative. And I failed already on the second obstacle. So orange means don't go there, and magenta means jump. Now this is randomly generated every time, and the further you get, about every 200 blocks or so, it gets a bit faster. You get a little bit more speed. Just a minigame I made. It's best played with epic music in the background. So anyway, you might not be able to notice, but we are speeding up a little. And I failed. Yeah, we are how many blocks are we at? 600, so yeah, we've increased our speed by like 3 times or so, or 2 times or something. You start with like speed 11, now I've got like speed 13, almost 14 maybe. Every section is 10 blocks wide, so 20 segments between each speed up. And it's 100 segments long. This should be. It's starting to get a bit harder now. Also, loud music. Let's turn that down a little. believe we just sped up again. Yeah, we did. So final part. We're at the fastest possible speed. And that's the end. There's gonna be a button here that teleports you to the end and resets it, etc., but I didn't add that yet. Do I want to delete any of these worlds? Probably not. Rando. What's this? Oh yeah, this. This was at the start of a, turn-based RPG that I was making in Minecraft. Kind of Final Fantasy-esque. It was a work in progress. I was working on getting the, battle system in place. I don't have much so far. Just a little bit of a menu. You can choose, what target you want to attack. You can have up to 3, enemies per battle. Yeah, I dealt 1 damage. Not that it does anything. Here's the starting town that was gonna be planned. Bit of a secret house back here. All the houses are absolutely identical, and apparently they all don't have a floor also. I'm not good at aesthetics. There's gonna be like a cave back here that leads to like your first mini dungeon. I don't know. It was a work in progress. Transport. This is interesting. I'll just let it speak for itself. So you just go up this ladder. Hit that button to reset it, and let's go this way. Houston, we have a problem. Why aren't you working? I think I know why. Yeah, I do know why. I need to remove these obsidian blocks for it to work. Okay, now it'll work. So what is this? This is a UFO that I built. As you can see, we're moving quite fast. Way faster than walking or anything. Yeah, it's just a complete UFO. Pretty dang fast. Hey one, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's a UFO. You can go in all 4 cardinal directions. There's an interesting story behind this one, because a bunch of Minecraft speedrunners somehow got the idea of making an adventure map where you have to travel through Siberia, in Russia, etc. And I was like, I can volunteer to make different modes of transport. So I built this UFO as a method of transport across Minecraft Siberia, Russia, or something. I don't know. Long story. But yeah, as I'll try and demonstrate, the UFO is, it stops it if it hits a wall. You can go in any direction. It's pretty dang fast. For example, if I try to go forward. Houston, we have a problem! That was not supposed to happen. Why did that happen? Okay, it's supposed to stop if it hits a wall. Looks like I'm gonna need to, fix that. Maybe. Anyway, by the way, the Siberia Russia thing kinda died. It didn't happen. What happened was I tore right through, this obsidian. Even though I was supposed to get stopped by the obsidian. So yeah, that happened. That's pretty good. Anyway, it's a UFO. Apparently there's still a bug involved. Yeah, I did eat the wall. Elevator. Oh yeah, this. Now, you might see, this later on, too, but This was an attempt at making a game similar to a game known as the Normal Elevator, I believe. Let's get this started if I can remember how. I believe this is how? Or a way? Yeah, no. Okay. So, we'll do that, and so I have a few things involved, or made. This one person is randomly chosen to be the sacrifice, and they're basically gonna die because the lava is rising. And you're dead. There's a way to escape this, which I'll show next time, because I don't have enough time anymore. Dead. Rip whatever was in those command blocks. Cruel, you say? Humph. So yeah, it just teleports you, and I think we've got 2 made. I was working on the 3rd. It's the same one. I might have changed it so that's only this one. Anyway, so you get this wooden axe. Then you get this brick, which can break glass. Crud, I forgot to hit the button. I'm gonna die, aren't I? You hit this button. That'll give you this... No! I failed to escape, but that's how you escape. Let's turn it off. And yeah, that's what I thought. Only that one is activated. Let's show the other one. Lava. I did make a game like this a while ago. It had like, I think it was up to like 14 maps. Did this not work? No, it's just still rising. That song, by the way, was the Koopaseum from Mario & Luigi Partners in Time. Anyway, so... this one. 2 doors. I chose wrong. 2 doors again. I chose wrong a second time. You get to the end, and you get a bunch of stuff to kill everyone else. First person to get to the end is like, yay, I can kill everyone. Because, you know, savagery. Which door is the correct way to go and which door has the trap is randomly generated. I'm not sure if there's still the bug where, both doors can be, traps? I don't know. Anyway, that's this in a nutshell. Yeah, I decided, let's just update this to, like, 1.12 or something. Even though this will probably never be finished. All Advancements 2. This was the world I used in my All Advancements world record, I believe. But that can be deleted. We don't need that anymore. All Advancements 1, same thing. Oh yeah, Flat World Perils. This was my attempt at some sort of Vex Super Hostile styled adventure map. Forgot about this thing. I was in the middle of the 3rd dungeon making it. So yeah, it was just, yeah. There's stuff. Here's a castle. This is dungeon number 1. There's hidden mob spawners all over the walls. There's stuff here. There's stuff here, you have to go through there, and there's stuff everywhere, and yeah, good times. There's the first glass. No, wait, I'll end with terracotta this time. Second one was some attempt at a windmill, which you have to climb to the top to turn the windmill on. Turning the windmill on will allow you to go down below to where the wool is, and there's just a million mobs. And this third one was, if I could find it, which was I was still working on, was some sort of like, cave. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. It was a cave. Stuff. I don't know. This is where it kind of turned into an adventure map and not really a dungeon crawler with mob spawners and stuff. This is kind of more of a puzzle element, and eventually you would have to find a button to, like, flip the entire cave upside down, hence why there's doors on, like, the ceiling, etc., and then you have to get back here and go to the wool, and I don't know. This will probably never be finished, but I'm not going to delete the world. Sky Islands, what's this one? This sure is a pit. Oh yeah, this! Right. This was a new version of an old map that I was making that was updating to 1.12 because of the new command blocks. I originally made this in 1.10, and was gonna, yeah, just update it. We might see the old version later. No, it isn't one. So yeah, this is basically it's basically going to be a like a platformer where, yeah, you just do a bunch of platforming. Yeah. But they're going to be different power-ups and stuff, and the walls and the ceiling are all going to be made of the same material, and you're supposed to use a resource pack so that it's all supposed to look like a sky, and it's going to be seamless. That is going to be difficult to do. I know it's possible, I just don't know how. That's where this resource pack comes in, actually. This one. A friend of mine was helping me with this before he got fed up with it. Ignore the missing texture. Yeah, for instance, if you, yeah, here's a bunch of grass, quote-unquote. And, find jukebox. This was the only one that I had, active in this one, so you just walk over the jukebox, and it's a fan, so it'll blow you upwards. Whee! It can blow you up to, 3 blocks up. See? It's a fan. In the original version, I had a teleporter, a block that increases your speed, and a block that allows you to switch to walk on water or not walk on water. It was a toggle. I might bring some of those back. Also, I also had the fan. I'll probably bring back the teleporter. Maybe, but probably not the other two. So yeah, let's get this resource pack off. I might come back to this later. Okay, what's next? Iron farm. I remember attempting to make an iron farm. I like how this is titled Iron Farm, but right, yeah, this is just melon farms and chicken farms. There are absolutely no iron farms. Yeah, just various melon farm designs for a server that I don't even play on anymore. This was the design I went with in the end. Also a chicken farm, because I don't know why. It's a pretty bad chicken farm. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. I don't need this world anymore. Diversity! Yeah, I don't need that world anymore. That's just the adventure map, Diversity, which I speedrun. I have a backup of that. Bombs. What's this? Also, we've started getting into the 1.11, 1.10 territory. Well, I can look at this one, but after this I'm gonna need to switch to 1.10. Oh yeah, I was making bombs in the... Basically, I was gonna use this world to test out some like landmines I was making in Minecraft. Basically, pressure plate and everything blows up, but I didn't actually do anything in this. This can be deleted. And now we need to switch to 1.11 or 1.10 rather. Let's do that. Okay. RFM1. I don't remember this. Oh yeah, this. So this was an adventure map that was really dumb that I started working on a long time ago. It was really dumb. Like, it was gonna be the most disjointed and messed up adventure map you've ever seen. So originally you're supposed to like start in the Paper Mario, Mario's house in Paper Mario, and it's like suddenly it's like 1-1 from Super Mario Bros. Or something like that. And then like you come over here and there's gonna be like a monster, and if you kill the monster, you can either kill the monster, Optifine doesn't count, or ignore the monster. And if you kill the monster, you're gonna be taken into this, and suddenly you're just gonna be thrown into a Phoenix Wright style courtroom situation. And the defendant, like, you're gonna be like charged with like assault or something. And if not, you're gonna like reach the end, and like there are gonna be a bunch of other, like, I don't know, stuff. I don't know. This is a dumb idea. We can delete this. Hotel Cuba. This is an actually decent adventure map that is fully completed and you can find and download yourself. So we don't need to get into that one. Destiny Island. This is an adventure map that I started building after a dream I had, and I still want to eventually finish it. It's a very, very complicated map that I had in mind. Kind of like an RPG, like maybe like the Mario and Luigi series, except it wasn't going to be turn-based. It was very expansive. More so actually inspired by Earthbound, or the Mother 2, or whatever you want to call it, even though I've never played that game. And fun fact, I built all of this by hand. Because it's a crappy map. Yeah. Everything you see here was built by hand, or with command blocks. No mods involved. And it took quite a while to build this, and this is just the start of the map. Gonna be like a small town, and there's gonna be a forest here, and I actually have some pictures of the development, and I had like a picture of the map that I wanted to show, like the overall map that let's see if I can find it. Okay, here's the map. Let's see if I can't capture this. Yeah, I know you meant the hotel. Paint. Okay. And capture paint. No, let's not adjust Minecraft Spin. I'm gonna need to resize it. So yeah, this was the map. So the one refers to, it was supposed to be a TV tower. That was your first dungeon, per se. Then you would go up to the forest. The forest would be your second dungeon. After you beat the first dungeon, meteors would fall and like this place would become uninhabitable, so you had to run away. Then the second one would happen. It would just be a forest. Then the third one was a beach. There's gonna be another town here. So basically you were gonna be no, the island to the left is not a dead snake. I'll get to that eventually. This is a very, very I'll explain this in detail. So, the plot is basically you're just some guy, with, who's, best friends with a professor and her daughter, his daughter, and, yeah, the daughter gets kidnapped by, like, thieves in this TV tower or something, so you go to rescue them. Then meteors fall, and you and the professor and his daughter flee to his, laboratory in the forest. They stay there, and you continue on to try and figure out what happened. You kill the boss of the forest. You go to the town and blah blah blah. You go through the beach. There's like a crab boss or something. I don't know. That sure is a bridge. There might be a boss there or something. By the way, there's gonna be a recurring boss. So like the boss of the TV tower is gonna keep coming back. Yeah. So like you fight the boss of the TV tower, then you fight him again after the boss of the crab on the bridge. And anyway, there's another town over here. It's a mining town. There's some ports with the ship. And anyway, you don't need to go there, because instead you can climb this mountain, and on top of the mountain is the final boss. I've never played any Final Fantasy game, and you go to the final boss, and it kicks your ass. And yeah, and you almost die, but you don't. What happened next? I forget. I don't fully remember exactly what happened, but I think you ended up wound up on this island, which is called Destiny Island, which is what the map is based off. Basically, it's the hell of this world, except it's a real location, and nobody knows it. So you're gonna be there, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, we saved you." Why? Because you're the hero, and we need you alive. Don't go rush the final boss, you idiot. And then they just send you back to the town on the beach. So then you have to go to Dungeon 5. Doing that progresses the story, etc. So you go over here, and they're like, "Hey, the mine in this town collapsed. Go save the person who's trapped inside." And you go do that, and so you go save the person inside, and it's like, and she's like the owner of a ship, and she's like, "Hey, thanks, you saved me. I'll give you a free boat ride or something." I don't know. And so you go on a boat, and turns out the boat gets captured by pirates. So you and the captain of the ship have to fight your way through the pirate ship, the ship which is captured by pirates, to the Tetra and Wind Waker. What? And get to the final. Yeah, and get to the pirate's cabin, like where the captain of the pirates is. Turns out there's nobody there, and turns out, surprise, that the captain of the ship is actually the pirate captain, and she tries to kill you. So it turns out you were played all along. It was a trick. And when you defeat her, and then the boat just sinks, and you almost drown, and this is based off a dream, okay, one? I've never played Wind Waker before. And, by the way, forgot to mention, but your character is extremely terrified of water. He doesn't know why, he's just terrified of water, so as he's drowning, he's just having his life flash before his eyes, and like a bunch of tragic memories, etc., etc., etc. And then he wakes up in Destiny Island again. Turns out as he was drowning, after he passed out, he was just rescued by some guy on this island. What? What are you talking about, one? Anyway, so he's rescued, and turns out that you were actually born on Destiny Island, and you're native of that island, but after a tragic incident when you were young, you've lost all memory of that, and that's why what? And yeah, so you almost drown, and yeah, wait, no, yeah, you were born on this island, and yeah, tragic memories, etc. So the professor is actually another native of this island, who's just some guy, and yeah. What, are you saying you almost drowned? And, a lot, one. The answer is a lot. Yeah. By the way, there's probably another boss fight, against, that guy from, the TV tower again. I don't know where he fits in. Probably, once you reach, town number 5. Or on your way to town 5. Anyway. So. Destiny Island. No, I thought I had the select tool. Well, it wasn't entirely like this. Originally in my dream there was an extremely tall ladder involved. But yeah. So, where was I? Right, yeah. So, turns out the professor's daughter isn't actually the professor's daughter. And is actually in fact your sister. So yeah, plot twist there or something. And yeah, so so you have to go and you have to go into the past via some technology that this is a bit of a soap opera. So the Destiny Island people have this technology that allow them to see into the past and into the future. And so so you use this to go into the past, and you end up fighting your younger self. You end up meeting your parents in the past, who are dead, by the way, in the present. And you find your younger self, and you end up fighting your younger self to train your younger self in the ways of the hero or the warrior, whatever. And then after you win, because your younger self is extremely weak. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the scar. Your character will just allegedly have some scar on like their arm or forehead or something that you put there when you fight your younger self. And yeah, I don't know. And so then after you beat yourself, you have some tragic soap opera-esque conversation with your parents, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna die, we know that, because of this technology. Don't give up. Keep fighting on. You're the only hope, etc., etc. And then, I don't know, then I was like, considering like you having a mental breakdown and your past gets like, since it's kind of partly your past, but also partly like in your head, except both at the same time, and so like it gets like infected by your bad memories and your nervous breakdown or something, and like everything goes crazy and you have to like kill the dark side of yourself, which I'm pretty sure is a complete rip-off of Earthbound. I don't know, that part was undecided. It might just be an extremely short dungeon. Anyway, so after you do that, you gain your full memories. And then they're like... And then the people in the Destiny Island are like, hey, yeah. So you have to go back to the town where you started this to save the world. I don't know why. Just something there is important that you need to do. So you go there, and it's a completely ruined town. Everything is destroyed. It's a complete wreck. And, yeah. That's okay. This makes no sense. It's extremely convoluted. And so, yeah, you go there, and this is where you have the final fight against that guy from the TV tower, who's just your nemesis for some reason. I toyed with the idea of him being like your long-lost friend from Destiny Island, but I was like, no, that's just too dumb. And why would he try to fight you? So yeah, no. He's just some guy who has a grudge. So you kill him, well, you don't kill him, you just defeat him, and then he's like, okay, I give up, you win. Anyway, so you get something there, and then you have to go back to Dungeon 4, the mountain. And back to the real final boss, and you kill it. Turns out it's not the final boss, it's just part of the final boss. hashtag Chrono Trigger. Uh, and so you get sucked into the final dungeon, and it's just like some shadow realm. So yeah, then you get to the end and it's like, oh, here's the real final boss. You kill it and it turns out it's not the real, well, it's just phase 1 of the real final boss, and phase 2 is immensely more powerful, and you can't win, and you're kind of just gonna die. Oh yeah, I forgot. And you have to use the convenient plot device that the professor gave you at the beginning of the game, which he said, don't use this unless there's absolutely no hope left. And if you tried to use it before, you're like, nah, there's still a little bit of hope. Let's not use it yet. It's just some plot device ripped straight out of the Paper Mario 1000-Year Door. And you use it, and then they're like, hey, don't give up. We'll give you all your power. Like the people from Destiny Island and the entire world, and even your rival, who's like, yeah, if you can beat me, you can beat anyone. And then you get super powered, and then you can actually kill the final boss, and that's the map. And this is dumb. I'm realizing that this is extremely dumb. So yeah, that was a thing. Moving on. Oh, where was I? I don't know. You think I should delete that? It's pretty dumb, and never going to be finished. Let's delete this. This is a world that I started mapping out. It's just some island that, a friend of mine made to, when, well, it's too late, it's already deleted one. I'm never gonna complete it. So yeah, this is a map that a friend of mine, well, not really a map, just a world that a friend of mine made with World Painter to illustrate the, yeah, this is a really nice island. The friend of mine made it with World Painter. Why? Because he was complaining about the fact that I was building that entire map by hand, and he was like, you can finish it in like 2 seconds if you just use World Painter or external tools. This is what it can do. Don't be an idiot. And I was like, yeah, cool. And I just refused. So yeah, this is a pretty nice place. I tried making an adventure map out of this, kind of like some scavenger hunt where there's a bunch of hidden chests, and you have to find them all, but it was dumb, and it took too much time, and nobody would have played it. So yeah, that didn't happen. Well, I need to delete some stuff. I've got way too many worlds. Yeah, this sure is a world, an island. Weird thing over here. Ooh. And like a swamp over here or something. Taga. Why would I back it up though? It's a bad world. There was literally hardly anything built. No love lost there. So yeah, this sure is a world. I'm never gonna use it. Let's delete it. Dungeon random. Oh yeah, this. I've got photos, but who cares about memories? This is surprisingly more detailed than I thought. What was I doing here? Basically, this was a dungeon generator. Let's see if I can find the on switch. I think this is the on switch. No, that's not the on switch. Crud, where's the on switch? Huh. Wait, did those need to be... Those needed to be powered. Wait a second. It's loading. Crud, I don't actually remember where the on switch is. Here? No? Yeah, this sure is a bunch of wool. What do you do? Oh, you're the on switch. No? Okay, I see what needs to happen. I need wool. Let's build one of, like, size 10. Okay, here we go. It's a dungeon generator. That should be 10 rooms. Yeah, that's 10. And the door mechanism isn't done. Isn't stopped. Nice. This was a thing I was building. Basically, it's a dungeon generator. So, it randomly creates a Legend of Zelda NES-style dungeon with doors, etc. There's a bit of algorithms involved, hence the bedrock below, to ensure that it's not, like, there is some linear progression, etc. It was going to be, like, randomly generated, there were going to be keys, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, this kind of just died. I mean, it's pretty interesting. If we build one that's extremely large. All gone. Let's build one that's like 64. A whole stack. I believe how it works is, no thing can have more than 3 doors. No room can have more than 3 doors, and it can only place doors on place rooms on the newest 3 rooms, or newest 3 or 4 rooms. So it keeps track of which ones were the newest, and if they're too old, it won't bother placing rooms. Hence the bit of a linear progression. And obviously there's logic to ensure that it doesn't place rooms where it can't. Like in where there's other rooms, etc. Or doors. This is actually pretty interesting. I'm probably going to delete this world, mainly because I have absolutely no need to keep it, because it's not doing anything, and frankly, the command blocking changed completely from 1.9, or rather from 1.10 to 1.11, and this was built in with the old command block syntax, and so it's not compatible. So I couldn't update it if I tried. I'd have to completely redo all of the command blocks, and I'm never gonna come back to this. But it was cool work in progress. It was cool, cool to try and build something like this. Originally I had problems with the doors where it would spawn the wrong door inside. Oh, that was fun. So it would spawn a door going this way instead of the other way around. But I fixed that bug. And yeah, that's this. It was an attempt at a sequel to a map I made a long time ago. That wasn't really a map, but I don't know. It was back. That was back. I built that back in 1.8. That old thing. Dang. Yeah, that's old. It's so far away that the command block can't even reach. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this world. Cake. What is cake? I do not remember a world named Cake. a hole. What is this? Oh yeah, this! This is some convoluted, super flat world that I made, and I don't remember why. There's just a million layers of crap. And I don't remember why I made this. That's the best part. I think it was some attempt at some survival thing, maybe? Or, I don't remember. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, this can be deleted. Time travel. Oh yeah, this. This was a Portal-esque adventure map that I was in the middle of making a long time ago. Let's see if I can't reset the map. How do I reset it? I just need to break that. I think, maybe. Why are you powered? You aren't. That's how. Good. Hey. So, like, you go here, and then this is on, and then you go here, and it's like... lights turn on. Some sort... so you hit this, and that does that. So, you just do it by like this. And you don't fail. Something like that. Just a bit of a parkour challenge for the first puzzle. You didn't activate. Why didn't you activate? Because this is still messed up. Nice. Let's load you. We need to, fix this. Reset this. Or something? I don't know. Hey you, turn on the lights. What's going on? Oh, there's just a block in the way. Good. No, not screenshot. So you come here, and this is the second puzzle, and it's like, it's a puzzle. You need to get through there. There's some water. Here's a thing. What does everything do? What? Wait, what? This is supposed to be lava, by the way. Something's messed up. Oh, yep. That right there. That's the problem. So that does that, but if you do this, that removes the water, but prevents this pressure plate from working. So I have to figure out, how do you get the water on this lava? Turns out it's just some convoluted timing. Like that. Then you go down, or wait, now how did you... No, wait, I don't remember. Then you just kind of had to run. So you go here, and it's like, surprise! Originally there's gonna be like a room there, and it's like, surprise, you can't go that way. The lights turned off. Something happened. The map malfunctioned. The map broke. Oh wait, there's just this thing that opened up. Hey, it's a light. Maybe you should go there. And you go there. This bridge is supposed to be complete, by the way. You go here, and it's like, hey, this is a thing. This is like the time travel chamber or something, and then this is like... It's like, hey, I'm traveling through time. And so it like changes the entire facility. Like, breaks down stuff and like does stuff, and it was gonna be like some sort of time travel thing. By the way, that sound effect, I believe, was the, sound effect of the Ender Dragon dying. Just slowed down. So that does that, and it's like, oh, hey, look, it's broken now. I can't do anything, but I can do other stuff now. And you're going to be able to, like, travel to the past. I don't know. It was a work in progress. It's going to be deleted. Bye. Okay. Next, Wacky Race. Oh, yeah, this. Let's see if this is what I think it is. This is not at all what I think this is. God, where's the start to this madness? TP 0. I usually start things at 0, 0. Yeah. Yeah, this is why I start things at 0, 0. Because I always forget. Anyway, this was supposed to be like some sort of weird race thing. You were supposed to, like, get a horse. Oh, there's just a handy button. And it's like, da 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 da. I don't know, insert race music here. And it's like, super fast horse, some weird random track, and you're supposed to, like, race it. Music you got loud. We also heard the music at the start of the stream, but whatever. You're supposed to fall down this hole. I failed. I'm too fast. Like, there's stuff in the way? I don't know. This goes on for way longer than it deserves to go on, by the way, and I'm gonna show off every last bit of this. It's pretty good. And, like, goes through mountains and stuff. Big ol' arrow that says, down here, idiot. And oh yeah, there's checkpoints. Are there checkpoints? I don't remember adding checkpoints. Apparently there's checkpoints. I think there's a shortcut, too, somewhere. This horse is dying from fall damage. Why is there water? Excuse me! I don't remember water. What's going on here? I see. Hi, horse. Let's continue. And, yeah, stuff. We're still going, by the way. I told you, this goes on for an extremely long time. Going through another mountain, hill, whatever. Oh yeah, we go to the sky. This horse is gonna die from fall damage. It's gonna be pretty good. Because I don't know why there was water there. Slash effect, Addy, resistance, 99999, 5, there. 5, true. There. Now this horse can't die, along with all the sheep and cows in the world. Yeah, this sure is a thing. It's winding back and forth, or allegedly. Like you jump down here, it's like wee, and we're still going. Why is this so long? It does not deserve to be this long. By the way, I used command blocks to do this. Are we just about done yet? No? No, we're still going. God, how long did I make this? This sure is square-shaped. Surely we're almost at the end, right? It doesn't have a proper end, that's the thing. It just kind of ends abruptly. is this so long? Oh my god. Originally you're supposed to head to... This was supposed to take you to like 10,000 to 10,000 or something. I'm pretty sure I didn't go all that far. Like, I don't think I went all the way there. Jesus. How far? Why is this so long? Of course, what do you mean are there no biomes? We're going through tons of different biomes. Well, that's just because this map sucks. Also, why is there just holes in the infrastructure? Hey, Leeler Creator. I'll just call you Creator. Welcome to the stream. I'm busy going through all of my old Minecraft worlds. They are pretty crappy. Yeah, and like I said, it just abruptly ends. This is a pretty good world. It's just a gigantic coal track that goes for way longer than it should. That's because there are biomes. One, like there's swamp. Here's extreme hills. Plenty of biomes. There's a roofed forest. Plains. Plenty of biomes. We're just getting a bunch of similar biomes. Yeah, but that can be deleted. That was dumb. Don't jump. This is pretty self-explanatory. Actually, this is the old version of that map I was making. Let's see if I, load level 0. Load level 1. So yeah, this is the original map. You've got jump boost, so you can't actually really jump. Let's turn on the text on the resource pack for extra strength. Pepto-Bismol. I don't know. So yeah, it sure is a thing. You aren't supposed to start there. You're supposed to start here. Yeah, here you are. Yeah, and so it's a map. It's like you can barely jump. There were originally signs that had text, oops, but they don't exist anymore. Yeah. So it's kind of just like platformer. You're supposed to like jump down here. Iron blocks were the original fan. I changed it to jukebox in the remake. Then the gold block gave you speed for a short period of time. Yeah, shush you. The diamond block allows you to walk on water. The lapis block reverts that. And then the emerald block teleports you directly upwards. And then this level is like the only level that doesn't actually have an end. So let's actually load level 2. That was meant to be like the tutorial level. Okay, load level 3. Okay, apparently level 2 just doesn't exist. So yeah, it's like you've got some stuff, you got a teleporter, got a thing here, you got a jump. You can probably jump to there, but it's pointless. Actually, it's not. I don't know. And you're supposed to jump down here. You have to walk up here, walk off this way to keep the water walk to walk here. And then you use this teleporter. Don't ask why there's an armor stand down there. Teleports you up here. Allowing you to, I messed that up. Yeah, I messed that up. Nice. Okay, let's actually test. Yeah, no, okay. I'm already in game mode 1. So what this armor stand is supposed to do is teleport you to the start, but apparently that's bugged. Yeah, if you fall down, you're supposed to just be teleported to the start of the map. But it's bugged. Anyway, you're not supposed to teleport right away. You're supposed to hit this lever, then you're supposed to teleport. Fall down here. And that teleporter removes this fan, or the block blocking the fan, so you can use it. And then you're just supposed to use the fan to go all the way back here and not fail like an idiot. Because I'm bad at my own game. Apparently I'm really bad at my own game. And then you hit this, and it loads the next world, which apparently doesn't have the updated block for texture. Nice. This wasn't interesting. The goal is down here, but the fan is in the way, so you have to figure out a way to get past the fan. So you go through here, jump there, and don't fail. I don't know, just some lever shenanigans. What's going on with this redstone anyway? Okay, that's what's going on. We got some bud power nonsense. So you go here, you jump across, onto here, and teleports you up here, and then you're just supposed to dash and not fail. And not fail. Apparently this is harder than I thought. Go here, and now with your, now that you've got a lot of height, you can jump down here, and you can fall further through the fan. And go here. This world, this level, there is just a bunch of water, and you can't do much because of the water. I forget what you're supposed to do here. Oh yeah, this. Then you hit that. And that just blocked up a bunch of water, added some sponges, and it didn't actually work properly, I'm pretty sure. 'Cause yeah, something failed. Isn't there supposed to be like sponge here or something? You're supposed to be able to use this thing there to come up here. Then you just go up here, and that's the end of that stage. This stage, oh yeah, this one. This is kind of like many paths, and you have to like go all of them to hit a bunch of different levers. Hi Emerald Block, wanna teleport me? Apparently you don't. Nice. Why don't you wanna teleport me? Do you wanna teleport me? No. Why did the teleporter just break? Excuse me. Well, apparently the teleporter just broke. But yeah, you're just supposed to hit all the bunch of blocks, go through this, like, hedge-ish maze, and eventually teleport up here. Once you hit all the levers, you go... or no, wait. Teleport here, and once you hit all the levers, you go through here and hit this. And that was the last stage I made. I'm not going to delete this world because I want to remake this eventually in 1.12 with better stuff. So I'm going to keep this as just, it's my rough template. So that's going to stay. Jungle grass. What do we have here? Yeah, oh yeah, that's what this was. I tried making, okay, what's this clip? And not fail. And not fail. Apparently this is harder than I thought. Yeah, I made this world when I was making the Don't Jump game, because I need, this is for the texture pack. I just wanted a nice, good image of grass, like jungle grass. No, there's no jungle here. Yeah, just so that I could, yeah, for the texture pack. Creative redstone. This will be interesting. This is an old creative redstone world that I made a long time ago. Yeah, this sure is a hollow treehouse that I was making. There's a lot of stuff here, I'm sure. Don't know what's going on here. That's part of a redstone contraption. I'm not gonna delete this world. Here's some stuff. Here's some more stuff. Here's a ton of chests. Yeah. Here's part of a pigman farm, just a prototype. Here's an interesting house. Here's a one-chunk house that's full of redstone stuff that isn't complete, but it's still pretty cool. So, hidden enchanting table underneath the living room. Put something inside this furnace, and a drop of doom drops down. Here's just an auto smelter. Put stuff in there, it comes out here. The light tells you if it's on or not. That's a jukebox, because I still have the old texture pack on. I do like one-chunk houses. Yeah, here's just some stuff. Here's an upstairs that doesn't really work. Here's another door. Here's just a pond. If you go down here, here's a, here's an alleged tree farm. If I could find some oak sapling, some bone meal. And then you just cut it manually. It's pretty poor, but I didn't have much space to work with here. Hey, Moncake. Welcome to the stream. Here's just a balcony. Yeah. I'm not gonna delete this world. Yeah. I really do like the enchanting table beneath the couch. It's level 30 also. Yeah, as you can see, the redstone is extremely cramped. Each different color of wool represents a different system. The blue is the drop of doom. The green is the pistons. The red is the smelter. The purple is the enchanting. Very cramped. Here's just a pond because reasons. I don't know. I like that. Here's just some prototypes of the auto smelter, or no, the tree compactor. Here's just. Oh yeah, that's what that is. This is when I was testing to see how far you could throw with an ender pearl. Here's just a house with secret chests in the ceiling. Here's a prototype of a zombie grinder I made on an old vanilla SMP server that's no longer up. Here's another prototype of that same grinder. Here's just a glass castle that I made for, you might actually see this castle again, you might, in a different world. There's a strong possibility that you might see this castle again. But if not, well then, yeah. It's a nice castle. That's really all I have to say about it. It's a glass castle. There's some stuff. There's some more stuff. This is interesting. This was like just some prototype of something I made. It's Don't Fall, the minigame. And get to the end. There's the redstone. This is interesting. This is possibly the only reason I'm not deleting this world. Let's see if I can remember how it works. What happened here? There just is a piston missing. This is my attempt at an infinite piston extender / retractor. In theory, it works. Then here I removed that, or switched that thing, I think. Yeah. And then now I switch off that one. It's quite manual. But hey, it works, maybe. And then I do that, and then I turn on these, all of these, and then I hit this, and it didn't work. Nice. There we go. Yeah, just a huge piston extender and retractor. In theory, it can tile up infinitely. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is part of a thing that you'll see later. It's just... It was part of a binary computer that me and a friend were attempting to make. We just made some logic gates and some components and stuff. That's part of a component to turn 2-digit inputs into a 16-digit, or like to turn binary into a hex, rather, to turn 4 like binary values into 1 hexadecimal value. Here's just some minecart shenanigans. You can just, yeah, minecart shenanigans. What? It's a nice castle. That's really all I have to say about it. It's a glass castle. All the clips, all the stuff. There's some more. Yeah, there's some stuff. I need to find some minecarts. This was like part of a train. And then you hit this, and it probably won't work. It's a train! That's moving without rails. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. A billion Mario Karts. And then there comes this. This is interesting. This is a prototype for a secret library that I built on an SMP server. So originally this was a secret, but this has its own secret, because if you go here, if you crouch, you can just barely hit a button, and this button will allow you to go back, and that leads you back into here. And this was just a thing. I didn't finish it here, but I finished it on the SMP server. This was actually originally flooded. So there were like regular torches behind glass, and it was all flooded, and it was really gloomy, and it was pretty awesome, the atmosphere. And I think that's everything in this world. Maybe. What's this? Oh yeah, this is just a prototype of a thing. It waits just enough time for you to leave, and then it like breaks your portal. Is this even working? Yes, it is. Yeah, this is part of an emergency escape plan I had for my, just in case something went out of control on that SMP server that I keep mentioning that isn't actually up anymore. But yeah, I think that's everything on here. Okay, what else do we have? Diversity 2! Yeah, that's just the adventure map. Here we have the old version of the Minecraft elevator. This was an old version of the Minecraft elevator. There's not much here. As in, like, there's nothing here. Nice. I've got a better version that you'll see later, so... no need to, and we can just delete that. Oh yeah, Season Survival. This is a very complicated thing I was building. Very complicated. So basically, this was gonna be like a 4-chunk survival-esque thing, kind of like Harvest Moon. And had a bunch of command blocks. What's all this? think that's just the prototype for the... Yeah, I know my mic turned off for a second. So basically, this was a survival thing. You were going to be stuck in these 4 chunks. There was going to be stuff here. And time progressed, and seasons would change. Depending on the season, different weather would occur, different mobs would spawn, different crops would be able to grow. Stuff like that. Here I was testing my custom mob spawn algorithm. Tons of command blocks. And I honestly don't remember how any of this works. But it was interesting, like I had custom snow effects. I think that's how the snow works, maybe. I don't know. Let's turn on... Okay, they're all on. I had a custom snow thing, even though this isn't the correct biome, and like the snow would actually accumulate. It was interesting. Custom mob spawning algorithm. Different weather, like summer had a lot more thunderstorms, winter would snow a bunch, stuff like that. Spring was very rainy. It was interesting. And I'm gonna delete this world because I frankly don't remember how it works, and I'm never gonna come back to this. It was a cool idea, it really was, in theory, but 1.10 is obsolete, and it's never gonna get finished. I don't know, I don't want to delete this, though. I do and I don't. Oh well. That's the nature of making a bunch of worlds that just never happen. Oh yeah, these were just the crops and stuff. Spring, summer, winter, and fall. Like spring would grow these crops, summer would grow these crops, fall would grow these crops, winter would grow these crops, different trees and stuff. These would be the mobs that would spawn in each season. Fall would have a bunch of like Halloween-y-esque stuff. I don't know. I believe this was the weather. Yeah, this was the weather control station. Yeah, we don't need it. Goodbye, Season Survival. Ultimate Dungeon Explorer. Oh, this could be interesting. Let's turn off the music. Yeah, this is what I thought it was. Let's kill myself. And I spawned here. That's not where I wanted to spawn. TP0. This was a legend... Okay, this is not the correct spot. Crud. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Is it this way? Yeah. Game mode 0. Nice, fall damage. So this was part of a... Okay, all my sounds turned up. This was a Legend of Zelda style thing that I was in the middle of, that I tried making. There were going to be 5 dungeons. This was going to be the first dungeon. There was going to be a second dungeon in here, like a mountain, like a cave dungeon. Third dungeon was going to be over here. It's going to be the desert. There was going to be a watery dungeon over here, and then the sky dungeon on the top of the mountain. Only ever finished the first one, so it was a maze to get there. Let's see if I can remember how I get there. It's best viewed with details, clouds at fast, so that you can't see through them. I think here? Yeah. And then here. Is this thing even reset? I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Okay. Anyway, so this was just a dungeon that I made. So you do that and you get your first weapon. This was an interesting puzzle that I made. By the way, there's music. Let's turn up Minecraft. I forget how you solve this puzzle. Okay, now Minecraft is a bit too loud now. I actually put a lot of work into this map. I don't really know if I want to delete it or not. I might try and salvage... yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna try and salvage this and update it to 1.12. I'll try and do that. I don't remember exactly how you solve this map, this thing. I know we need to get through here. Like this. I forget how. Whatever. I'm just trying to showcase this. Okay, how are you powered? That torch, which is powered by both of these or something. Okay, both of those need to be flipped. Okay. I made this like a year ago, I'm sorry. Okay, I need to get through there. Okay, yeah, you do that and then you go here. And then you have to like... do this. Do... no? What's going on? Okay, here we go. This. And you gotta... I made this so long ago. This puzzle's a bit convoluted. I think I have to flip that thing? Okay, yeah. And in here we have the Eye of Ender, and then you just leave. So now you can use this as a key to go in here. Use this, and you get some stuff. Oh, the mobs haven't spawned. I need to change that. Need to spawn the mobs. Are you the mob spawn algorithm? No, you're the bad algorithm. Are you the mob spawn algorithm? Yes, you are. Okay. Game mode 0. So the bats were supposed to be like pots. You could get arrows from them. You could get health potions if you're extremely lucky. I had custom stuff. The number above their head shows how much health they had. Anyway, so this is a puzzle. Kind of. Nice! That failed. That mushroom took a lot of stuff to grow. Way more than it usually does. I'm supposed to be in game mode 2, not game mode 1. Okay, that grew. Why isn't this one growing? Also, I want to replace this leaf block. Grow, damn you! Dame you, yes, English, nice. Okay, I don't know why it's not growing, I really don't. Maybe I moved the block down or something? I don't know. That might just have been it. My ceiling was in the wrong spot. Okay, let's just reset this then. So you grow these, and then you so let's drink the health potion. You use the stick and you have to like make a path, like a bit of a parkour, and not fail like an idiot. Is this thing active? Okay, it is. You aren't supposed to see the armor stand, but this is a spinning blade of death that you really don't want to touch. It'll do a fair bit of damage. So you have to rush to the places where it can't hit you. Because if you do, you'll take damage. Here you just kill everything in the room. Ow. And that'll open this door. Here's just a parkour. Which, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna go into creative mode. Just parkour, you get here. Game mode 2, and is this what I think it is coming up? No, it's not. So you kill everything in here. Cool, I needed that health potion. Okay, let's turn down Minecraft sounds, because it's pretty loud. Like, everything is extremely loud. And here's a parkour to get upwards. Upwards and onwards. So first of all, I need to go up here. That'll push that block up. Temporarily, apparently. So you go up here. And don't fail. It's quite tricky, actually. I might not remake this exactly, but I do have a desire to make a map like this. I do like these sorts of maps. Whatever. Go into game mode 1. I don't have time. If I could spell game mode 1. So you go up here, and then go here, and here you get your the bow, which is your first main power-up. There were gonna be a bunch of them, like Flint and Steel was it the one in the second dungeon. There was gonna be like fishing rod, and which would do stuff. I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, once you get the bow, you have to climb this tower of logs, which kind of reminds me of Jenga blocks. And then you fall down here, jump up here, and then jump down here, and that's why there's this water here. Now, with this bow, you can hit that, and that will spawn another chest here with some armor. You're gonna want this armor. What's this clipping? What's this, Twitch? And not fail like an idiot? Well, I'm gonna be right back and get some water, and thanks for dropping by, creator. Okay, I'm back. Where was I? Right, I just gotten the bow. So now that you've got the bow, you can do something over here. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm very much so going to die. Gonna die badly. I'm just gonna die right now. Get that full heal. Because I'm gonna need it. Because coming up is something that will do a lot of damage, to say the least. Let's just respawn. Anyway, so... Oh, right! Forgot about that thing! How could I forget? Can't believe I forgot about that thing. Where do I use it? Crud, I don't actually remember where I use it. In this room? I need a key to get into here. I don't remember where I get the key. Nicely done. Whatever, let's just go into game mode 1. I want to show the rest of this off and not fail for a while. Oh my god, I can't spell the word game mode to save my life. No, there's no button here. Oh, right, I know what I'm supposed to do. I remember now. It's in this room. Yeah, right here. That is, yeah, pretty extremely loud. So here's where you get the key. Let's see if we can't turn down that sound effect of the EXP bottles, because it's quite loud. Okay. So now with this key we can go into that locked door, and that's where things start to get interesting. They weren't interesting before, no sir. They'll only start getting interesting now. Ow. So, let's take my key. I've got 2 sets of leather armor, because reasons. Kill everything in the room. By the way, mobs don't become active until you enter the room. And kill everything to open that door to go into that room. However, first you'll want to do this, because in here is a large health potion that I'm going to need. I'm gonna die. I'm very much so going to die here. Can you figure out what's going to happen next? Mini-boss fight. With 1,000,000 spiders. Okay, it died. That went a lot smoother than I thought it would. So kill everything, and that opens up. So basically how that works, Spider Boss works, is Spider Boss spawns in, Spider Boss spawns cobwebs, and baby spiders. Cobwebs will despawn eventually, and stuff. I don't know. It's interesting. Anyway, here we have an interesting puzzle. I like this puzzle. So you hit these various buttons to spawn in various types of wood. Trees. Oh, I didn't have to take that fall damage, nice. Hey Demetrius, welcome to the stream. What did that do? I don't remember what killing everyone in that room did. Let's see if we can't get some more health potions, because that was just the mini-boss. The real boss of this dungeon is going to kick my cannoli. Anyway, so you spawn in various trees, and you have to do stuff with the various trees. I can't make that jump. Right, Acacia is how I actually get across. What does Dark Oak do? Dark Oak, right, that's how I can pass. Need the Dark Oak tree in order to get through here. Right, I had to kill everyone to open that door. And no, I can't make that jump. But I can go up here. Or not. Hit that. Okay, yes, No, wait, I don't think that's entirely it. Oh, right, the tree was how I get up there to where the birch tree is. Shooting that makes a chest appear with another large health potion. I need to get up there. That's my first priority. Because up there is a thing of importance, and I don't remember what exactly it is. Anyway, spawn this jungle tree. Now that I've killed everything in the room, I opened that door, and now I need to backtrack. So I need to spawn in the birch tree, and then I need to go back. I need to, like, come out there. So now I need to backtrack. And this is when I do this parkour a second time. Let's see if I can do it this time without failing. The answer, okay, never mind, the answer is no. I thought I was going to be like, the answer is yes, but then I just fail. An easy jump. I'll be adventure. Anyway, so now with that birch tree here and this door open, you can make this jump. I thought I had less headroom. Yeah, you jump here. And that allows you to go up here. And here we have an order of logs. Jungle, dark oak, acacia, birch, spruce, oak. Jungle, dark oak, acacia, birch, spruce, oak. You need to remember that. Jungle, dark oak, acacia, birch, spruce... No, is it spruce, birch, or oak, or is it birch, spruce, spruce... I don't remember. I've already forgotten. It's birch, spruce, oak. The reason you need that is, oh my god, failure. Okay, now I need to get back up there, that would be nice. No, I need the, because you need to get up there. I need the dark oak tree. Yes. You need to go up here, and you need to backtrack to this door that you saw probably saw at the beginning of the dungeon, with these different colors of log. You have to hit them in the correct order, which is jungle. That's jungle is this one. Jungle, dark oak, acacia, birch, spruce, oak. And that opens up this door. So now we've got this passage complete, so we can hit this, because we couldn't use that acacia before, because otherwise we'd have no way to leave the room. But now we can use that acacia, and we can leave the room via this, and then you have to backtrack all the way back up. I'm just going to go into game mode 1 to save some time. You have to backtrack all the way up here and go through this door. And then you can get to the boss of the dungeon, which is gonna be pretty awful. That I dubbed Bog Zombie. Also, the boss music isn't playing. That's good. It's supposed to be just the dungeon track, just sped up. So how this boss works. There's 5 zombies. The one in the middle is the real one. They track green carpet. The baby zombies track yellow carpet. The green carpet slows you down, and the yellow carpet gives you nausea. However, if you kill them, they start getting really difficult. They get faster the more of them that you kill. The shield zombies have a lot less health, and now that he's dead, he's a lot faster. And he's still spawning his baby zombies, which are also fast. I'm apparently a lot better at Minecraft than when I first made this boss, because this boss would easily kill me. And he still might! He's almost dead. Okay, he's dead. Kill that guy. And the room is cleared, and you can jump on this water, and congratulations, you beat that boss, you beat that dungeon. And so, what do you think? Meanwhile, while you guys are doing that, I'll show what I had done of the second dungeon. It's not at all complete, not even half. Actually, about half. So you go here, and you had to shoot this wooden switch to make this bridge appear. And this was a dungeon filled with fire. Basically, how it would work is I'll just go into spectator mode. There would be stuff here. There would be monsters in here. There were supposed to be these monsters in here. So, is this not activated? Okay, I don't think this is turned on. But how this would work is, yeah, this is not on. Let's turn it on. As the lava would turn on and off variously. It is turning off, right? What's going on? Is this not working? Oh, I don't have the armor stands. Yeah, so the lava will turn on and off randomly. So one will turn on and another will turn off. So you have to get through here. So yeah, you just get through here, and then you have to. It's a bit of an archery game. You have to shoot everything. Hitting this will make a chest appear that spawns a bunch of arrows for you. You shoot everything. And that will spawn in this chest with your dungeon item, flint and steel, which you can use on bone block. So the bone blocks are like torches. So you light all the torches, and that would open up this locked door. Now, if you go here, you're just greeted with impassable lava. Anyway, so you go here. Here's just a room with magma and lava. It's lava, yeah. I don't know why this door isn't open. Did you have to do something in here first? I know if you lit the torches in this room, it was supposed to like spawn this chest with this. Is this done yet? Looks like that's done. Oh yeah, it would also drop. No, wait. I think, yeah, lighting the torches would make the lava drop, killing everything, and would make the chest fall. Don't know why this door isn't open. I think I just didn't program it to be open. Change it to be open with command blocks. So you come up here, and you hit this, and that will make this appear. And you come up here, and normally this is supposed to be completely caved in. However, there's going to be a TNT here, so that's why you need the lava to fall in the other room. So the lava would fall, and then you could shoot an arrow through the lava into the TNT to ignite it. It would blow up all this rock, allowing you to pass. And then this would open up, and this is where you would fight your next boss. Let's see if I can activate it. If I can figure out how to activate it. Yeah, I don't remember how to activate it. Good. Nice. Well done. Can I just do this? No? Oh, I have to do this. Okay. Nice, I'm low on health. Effect cabin, instant health. So this is the boss. It's just a bunch of magma cubes, except they aren't normal magma cubes. They're special magma cubes, because if you kill them, apparently they have a lot of health. What is going on here? Sir, can you please die? There we go, it's dead. Kill everything, because if you don't, see, they start to grow. This easily gets out of hand. Basically, if you leave the magma cubes, they will grow bigger and bigger until they go back to the original size. I mean, you could eventually have more than the number you started with to fight with. Quite deadly. Anyway, so that's this map in a nutshell. Not finished, never going to be finished, but I'm not going to delete it because I want to salvage some of it. Oh yeah. First, these are a bunch of command blocks that I originally used. I was trying to make music. My own custom music. This was originally the song for the mini-boss. And then it would just loop. Yeah, so, but it was just too laggy. Too many command blocks, too many repeaters. It was just a lag machine. Here's another prototype song that I made. I don't remember what this was. And yeah, I'm not that good at music. And then this was like another one. Yeah, I tried, and they don't sound that bad, but they're just way too laggy for musics. But yeah, that's this map. Chances are I'll probably make a map similar to this in 1.12 with a new command block syntax and use a custom resource pack for like skins and stuff and add custom music then. I do want to make a map like this because I really do love making Zelda-style dungeons in Minecraft. Anyway, we spent a long time on that world. Meanwhile, here we have a world called World. Oh! This is what this is. Okay. This is a minigame server that I made. This will take a long time to go through. This was the hub. I made the server for a streamer. I ended up having 4 complete minigames. It's also a bit of a lag machine. And here we have Ultimate Miners. Basically it was a game where you just mine a bunch of ores and yeah, mine the most ores. Down here we have no, that's not it. Over here we have Lively Descent. This was a ripoff of a game called Deadly Descent, which was on a minigame server that no longer exists. And the streamer really liked that game, so I remade it for her in Minecraft. This was some Super Mario Kart ripoff called Super Minecraft Kart. It's pretty crappy. Yeah, it's pretty good. Basically, you had a bunch of boats. I'll do the entire loop for you. If I can find boats. Here are the boats. So yeah, crazy speeds. It was pretty bad. And sometimes you could just glitch through the wall and just fall to your doom. And I never figured out why that would happen. It's quite difficult to control this. Yeah, see, I almost clipped through the wall there. Then here we've got some snow, rough patches. You don't move nearly as fast. I like how you can paddle on ice to extreme speeds. It's pretty dumb and glorious. Here you can see some of the mini games right there. There we have lively descent. Yeah. I plan on remaking this server, but better, eventually, once I have the funds to support a server. Like, I do want to make a minigame server with command blocks, like a really good one. This was a prototype, and it was pretty good. The streamer loved it, but it can be better. Beautiful drift there. And you go here, and then you cross the finish line, and it just tells you your time, etc., etc. This was the old lobby, before I had Deadly Descent, or Lively Descent, or whatever. The old lobby. You can actually still reach it via a secret thing, which I'll show off in the lobby, in the new lobby. By the way, this is the old Malfunction. This is Malfunction 1.0. So you had navigation. This would tell you where you are in relation to the asteroids. This is the asteroids and stuff. You could go left or right, etc. This was security room, just lock out doors in case you needed to. This was the battery room, the power room, that showed you your power. And this was a backup generator, should everything else fail. We have some Jeffries tubes. This was the old engine. On-off, impulse warp drive, different speeds. This was the pressure gauge. You want to keep it in the good, not the bad. Temperature, don't let it get, and also artificial gravity just to restore it. Temperature hotter/colder. Emergency alarm. Useless lever. I like the useless lever. Here's the engine. It's actually completely broken right now. Yeah. Down here, here's the ventilation room to ventilate certain stuff in case they become, like, deadly. I don't know. Here's the galley. Here's the sick bay. You had to go here in case you got poisoned. Otherwise, to prevent you from dying. Otherwise, well, you would die. Here's just a cargo hold with a bunch of useless stuff like rails and shovels, and there was some useful stuff like helmets and clocks and armor, weapons, and all the stuff you need to rebuild the engine. And here's just uselessness. Oh yeah, I put a secret code in here. Forgot about this. I don't actually remember what the code is. Basically, there was an extensive lobby secret. Anyway, so there were a bunch of hidden villagers. There's one down here named Frank with some unusual powder if you give him a diamond. So what you had to do is you had to get a diamond from Ultimate Miners and get it and put it in your crafting slots and preserve it to give it to him. There's another guy somewhere around here. There's a guy that's like, I'm hungry, give me food. You give him food and, like, he dies or something. I don't know. I don't remember what the point of that, but it had a purpose. Was there something? No, there wasn't. I don't remember where all the all the people were, but there were like 4 hidden villagers. And they all wanted various things. Anyway, if you go down here, this was the AFK pool. So yeah, you just go down here. By the way, a bit of a secret here. If you jump up here, there's a hidden thing here. There's the Sacred Allium, which you would break and get, and that's an item that somebody wanted. And then you go there, and it just puts you back up here. However, if you go the entire loop and jump down here, you're back in the old lobby. That teleports you to the new lobby. And this is just a lazy river, which is broken. We had a griefer. I didn't fully repair the damage. Jump down here, and this is why it's a laggy machine. This is the TARDIS, allegedly. Unusual powder plus odd powder get pale powder. Strange powder and weird powder get bright powder. And then you get a unique alloy. And then you take the alloy with the carrot to get an abnormal food. That is what you feed the guy. And I forget what happens if you feed the dude. I do. Completely forget. Oh yeah, another one of the guys was just in behind here. In here. He wanted... I don't remember. It's broken. It's all broken. We had a griefer. He ruined everything. I believe over here was the... yeah. So I made this for anyone who's just griefing. I put a bunch of command blocks, so I just give them a scoreboard value, and it'll teleport them in there. They'll get resistance and like spawn there forever and be trapped there, and they'll get blindness, etc. And there were swords in here, and so anyone who wanted could just go here and start whacking at any hacker. Yeah. Nothing really more to say that I can think of at the moment. There were some more secrets. If you went to Ultimate Miners and looked up, here, you could see just barely some numbers. 4387-1. And that was the code you put in the malfunction right here. 43781. I don't remember. I'm bad. 43871. I don't remember what this does. 4, 3, 8, 7, 1. I don't remember what that does, but I'm sure it did something. Oh, that's where you got the odd powder? Okay, that's where you got the odd powder. Maybe there weren't 4 villagers then. There were a few. Where did you get the bright powder then? I don't know. I don't remember everything. But yeah, it was an interesting attempt at some sort of thing. Could have sworn there was another dude who's like, I want a flower for my wife. Don't remember where it was. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, knew it. So that's where you get the strange powder. Anyway, that's this entire server. I'll make a new server eventually, and it'll be better. So that was a bit long, so let's get their music back. 'Cause, yeah. Anyway, world. This is another copy of that same world? It is. Nice, there's multiple copies. Well, we don't need this many copies. In fact, I've got backups. Where was I? Oh yeah, tutorials. This is a world that I made for a YouTube series, and it's really dumb. Basically, it's just I pretend to show you how to build interesting things, and I just build them extremely stupidly. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'm keeping that world. Funhouse. What's in this funhouse? I don't exactly remember. And also adjusting the music volume. Oh yeah, this was like some allegedly like horror show-esque thing. Like it's like, I don't know. So you spawn here and it's like, look behind you. You do that, skull. Turn back, another skull. Turn back, passageway. So you go like here, and then you go here, and then like you go around in circles. Because, you know, circles, and then circles. But if you go backwards, a path has opened up. And then you like go here and... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That actually kind of startled me. Just some doors, and that's about it. That can be deleted. Quest. That's a good level name. Oh yeah, this. This was some sort of thing I tried making. It was dumb. There were like things here, and I don't know, there was gonna be like something here. I completely forgot about this world, like more so than others. There's more stuff here, nothing, but there's gonna be stuff there, and like there's just gonna be a bunch of like just random tasks to do, kind of like a discount of the old thing. And like you would jump here and or something and get speed. I don't know. Jump down here, you get some paths and stuff. I don't know. If you fall off, you can teleport back here. It would just teleport you to the water temple from Ocarina of Time, which kind of worked well. It kind of ish as a dungeon. It was a work in progress. I don't exactly remember how it all went. Yeah, I don't remember how this went. But we had different levers to change the water level. That opens up that door temporarily. Right, that makes it... Yeah, that's how that worked, right. You would do this, and then you would jump in here. It would make a fountain of water, then you would have to climb back up. And that just floods it a little more. Yeah. Then that would allow you to go through here. I don't remember. I made this so long ago. It was a work in progress. Anyway, you would go through here, and yeah, that's about it. That's really all I can say. It was a work in progress. We can delete that. Flight bombs. What's this? An empty world. Good. Good. Let's turn down Minecraft. Binary adder. What do we have here? Right, this is a binary adder. This is part of the thing that my friend and I were trying to make. So, like, you hit this button, and it would add in binary various things. The output of the signal changes depending on the strength. So hit it again, and now it's at... I don't think this is working properly. No, I didn't hit the button to update it, I don't think. Yeah, I need to hit this button, and it updates the signal. So now we're at a signal of 3. So you just hit the button however many number of times you want. Yeah, this is literally binary. So now that's 10. and then you hit this button to update it, and this signal down here will display a strength of 10. It was a bit interesting. Later, my friend built another component that turned the 8-bit signal back into its original, it reverse engineered this or something. I don't know. And then we found a way to store it. I don't know. Never gonna use that. We can delete that. Specton. I vaguely remember a world named this. Oh yeah! This was another adventure map that I was going to make a long time ago, and is based on a dream I had. I think. I don't remember what this one was based off of. But basically how it worked was, it was Paper Mario based. And so, each one of these things was, yeah, so, each building, etc., was based on, a color. And it was based on, you had to get the colors of the rainbow. And so, you would start with getting the, I think it was green, actually, that I decided you would get first. I don't remember exactly. But, you get the, green color orb or something to restore that color of the rainbow, and any building colored green would be restored in the main town, etc., etc. This is like a space station or something. Those are supposed to be stars. This was like a cafe. This was my first actual attempt at making buildings that weren't just garbage. This was gonna be like a warp zone area, and there was gonna be like a second one behind it. I don't know. It was an idea that died a long time ago. Turn up that. New world. What do we have here? I don't know why I'm in the Nether. I really don't know why I'm in the Nether. Is there anything in the overworld? A village. And that's about it. I see. Yeah, I don't know what that world is. There's a possibility that world might have been attempts at finding an all-achievement seed? I don't know. A certain seed from Minecraft, maybe? I don't know. That's it for the 1.10 worlds. But we can do these worlds in 1.10, it won't hurt them. This was an attempt at, I'm not sure what. And this was I was just I want to play poker, so let's play poker. And this was just randomly gave you the cards, I think, or something. I got the white wool, which is an ace, and oh nice, I got a pair of aces. This was the order of the cards, and these were the suits. It was dumb. There were only 10 in this instead of 13, because I don't know why. This is actually a really good hand in my, according to this poker nonsense. It was dumb. So now we're moving into the 1.8 worlds. These are really old worlds of mine. Extremely old. God knows what I'm gonna find. Loud music, that's what. Let's start with Hedgefest 2. There's not much here. Basically, this was a game invented by a friend of mine. It was kind of interesting. Hotel Cuba, speedrun practice. This was just practice for my all achievement speedruns. We can get rid of this also. Block placers. What is this? Oh yeah. This. This was like some sort of like thing. Kind of a crappy map design. Is like you start at the beginning and you have to find a way to get through each of the next thing. So like here you get sand, but you could place there. Did I actually have a reset? No. No, I didn't. But I do have to clear my inventory. So like here, 3 sand. Place it on the cobwebs. Here we have 5 sand. Because reasons. Oh, right, that's why. I think you were supposed to be able to place the sand on itself. It failed, as you can see. And you're supposed to, like, make a staircase. But I messed up with the sand. Yeah, you're supposed to do this, I think. That's how you got across, if you don't fail the jump. This, absolutely nothing. Nice, I like there's absolutely nothing in that chest. Yeah. Now we're just like, I don't even know what's going on. I think this is... Yeah, these are just already solved puzzles for the most part. Just place more sand and pistons and... yeah. Oh. 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 What? Why is there just super flatness? Okay, that's weird. So that world's just corrupted anyway. That's good. CTF. Yeah, this is nothing, alright. This was an attempt at some sort of capture the flag game. It didn't work. Break-in. What do we have here? Yeah, this was like, you have to somehow break into the thing to steal the thing. It was dumb. Sunday. I like the world called Sunday. Trick house. It's a trick house. Yeah, there sure is absolutely nothing here. Is there something below the ground? Yes, there is. Just a bunch of dirt. And it was like, I'm not sure what this was. Pretty sure the world, this chunk got corrupted. Because I'm loading worlds so fast, etc. Which actually does worry me. If these are getting corrupted, I'm gonna like... Thing is, I don't know which ones are 1.9, and let's try going into 1.9, because some of these might be 1.9. AKA 1.10, because 1.10 and 1.9 are pretty compatible with each other. Okay, do we have any 1.9 worlds? Yeah, we do have a few. DDR Minecraft Mix apparently was a 1.9. Oh yeah, Ye Grand Old Adventure, that's a world from a long time ago. Shattered Time. What's this? A bunch of rails. Nice. Apparently, what the heck? Oh! Oh! Oh, I remember this. I remember this. This was so long ago. I can't believe I forgot about this. This was another adventure map I was making based on a dream I had. Basically, it was like time. You have to travel through time to various periods of, like, I don't know, there's gonna be like an ice age. This was modern day. There's gonna be like a pirate ship involved. I don't know. Phil, what do you have? An iron shovel, nice. And like you would take things from various points in time to do stuff. Like you would go down here and you would need that shovel in order to go get the skeleton skull from here, and like you need those bones or the skull or something to trade with like the pirates because they're savagery and stuff. I don't know. Like there's a bit of puzzles. You would go down here. What's with all this cobble? I guess it's just cobble. Here was a bit of a puzzle, kind of. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Oh, okay, I see. Log, stone, or dirt. Okay. So, dirt, wood, stone. Nothing. Dirt, stone. Okay, so dirt, wood, stone. Dirt, stone. And that should open it up. And that, I believe that opens up this. And then here's just some minecarts because I don't know why. Wait, where was I supposed to go from here? I know I had more than this. I thought I had more than that. I did, it got corrupted. Or something. I think the chunk got deleted. That connected these two. Or they were just never connected in the first place. I don't know. That worries me how so many of these worlds are getting corrupted. Well, we don't need this. .9 test. Yeah, this is just a test of 1.9. This is drunk water. I like drunk water. This was like an attempt at a silverfish spawner grinder. And this was a demonstration of a glitch I found that I don't think anyone else really knows of. So I'll show it. You use the elytra. You wear the elytra. And you can go through a 1 block wide gap. You can just walk through here now. You can jump. That's because your hitbox is 1 block tall when you're using the elytra. We flew into this hole, so now it thinks it's just 1 block tall. It's interesting. It does try to push you out if you're 1 block away from an exit. Yeah. Anyway, that can be deleted. 1.9 creative. This was, yeah. Why is there just a library in there? DDR Minecraft mix. This is an attempt at making some sort of Dance Dance Revolution ripoff. It kind of failed. Badly. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn it on. Here we go, here's the on switch. I'm failing completely. What do they even do? Set block glass. I believe it makes it. I don't actually recall. I think it places. I don't actually recall what happens if you get the timing correct. Okay, instead of glass, let's put stone, so I can just see what's going on. Yeah, it places it right here, so instead of, so it just falls straight down, instead of rolling off the side. And yeah, that's basically it. It was kind of garbage. And I don't know why there's a horse here called Redstone. Why is there just a super horse? Are you super fast also? No. Then why is there just a horse called Redstone? That's pretty good. Here was a similar thing. It was... Did I actually complete this? Kind of. So basically you had to go from each block onto the corresponding color that is shown. I think it's random, I'm not quite sure though. This was inspired based off of, yeah, this is inspired based off of the map There Is No Learning Curve 2. That should be it for 1.9 worlds, right? Okay, let's go to 1.8 then. Hopefully we don't get Corruption Monster, and it, like, eats all the world. Yeah. Okay, let's, get that shown, and... Sunday. I believe this was, an all achievements world. Yeah, well, all achievements. That might have been the one where I got the world record. Spyro 2 was the same thing. Doctor Who. I seem to recall this. This was... I was trying to make a Doctor Who inspired adventure map. It kind of failed. I had a TARDIS somewhere. I don't remember where, though. Was it around 00? I did have a prototype TARDIS made. Right here. It was gonna be like a crossover between the 10th Doctor and the 11th Doctor. I don't know. Or are there like a bunch of different versions? Anyway, one of the... I think that was the 10th. This was like supposed to be the 11th. This was also the 10th. I don't know. It was an attempt. Resume. That's a good title name for a world. I vaguely remember this. This was like some sort of PvP arena or something. And then just here's a pond, because I don't know why. Cool. Let's delete that. Save some hard drive space. Maneuver 1. I definitely recall making a world called this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! This was an ultimate parkour that I was making. So don't touch the red, it'll teleport you back. This was on game mode 2. It was an ultimate parkour. So I had to like jump on there and I failed. But I got teleported back to the last checkpoint. It was quite interesting, actually. I want to make another one like this. This was fun. Because it's not just your normal parkour, it's a dynamic parkour. With redstone stuff and cool stuff like jumping on boats and... I didn't realize this was Minecraft 1. I didn't realize I made this in 1.8. Dead. This is apparently harder than I thought, this jump. Harder than I recall. Effect cabin saturation 99999 0 true. Let's not die. There we go, that's how you're supposed to do it. If and not fail. And not fail. Oh dear. Come on. Come on, Jim. Okay. 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 Okay! Apparently my parkour skills are not okay. I need to do some parkour maps, I'm rusty. There we go. Whatever, that's that portion of it. You would just land on here, and then go here. Moving on. Here's some, like, weird sideways jumps, because I don't know why. I made this a long time ago. Like, 2 years ago, maybe. Oh yeah, and then we had the ladders. It was just some ladder parkour. And it was kind of dumb. Basically, you're like, ladders and don't fall. And then you had to cross over to this side with the ladders. And it was iffy and didn't always work properly. And then you like got up here and then you're here and then you're like, oh, now what do I do? Well, you jump up here. And then you just like parkour on top of this, and then you did like this or something. I think you jumped like onto there. Yeah, I think you jumped onto there. And then you went like here, then you went up here, then you did that, and then you jumped here. And then, this is my favorite part of the parkour, because you got a fishing rod. This is definitely the hardest of the parts that I made, because you have to use the fishing rod in order to step on the thing. Also, music, you got loud. It was meant to be done without, like, stopping, so, like, you would just rush in and do it quickly. But since I'm apparently bad at that, let's just do it slow. So yeah, you would jump up here, and oh my god. Failure. Ideally, you would do this without stopping, then here you would just, like, do that and hit the tripwire hook? No, you would throw it up here. Yeah, I forgot about that. this, and then you would throw it up here. Yeah, and that would take you that away, and then I don't remember what was going on here. I think what was supposed to happen was a minecart would fall, and you would have to jump into it at the right time, and then dismount. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Let's delete that world. Also, I like how I misspelled maneuver. It's pretty good. Spelling was never my strong suit. Now, ISH minus. What is this? A flat world. With absolutely nothing in it. Nice, those are my favorite. Do not remove. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I was wondering when I would come across this one. This is one of the very first Minecraft worlds I ever made. Like, this is like 3 years ago, at least. This is an extremely long time ago. This was like some sort of crummy... It was some sort of like thing, and like you would get different weapons. It was some sort of like, I don't know. Yeah, like different things with fire aspect, protection, and sharpness levels and stuff. And it was like a dungeon. Like, yeah, I don't know how you got through here. I think you might have had to kill everything. I don't remember. Or maybe, I think you just had to break those. And yeah, it was kind of dumb. There were way too many spawners here. And yeah, this kind of didn't really amount to anything, aside from massive amounts of spawners that would have been absolutely impossible to do. And then you just had to, like, go up here, or something. I don't know. This is a dumb world. And then the other feature of interest was this. This was a thing I made that I called ore parkour. Basically, it was parkour. I removed all the stone, dirt, and anything, and just left the ores in place, and then I spruced it up to make a parkour. This was a long time ago. It was actually quite interesting. And already failure. You're supposed to bounce off this, if I recall correctly. Yeah, this is one of the first worlds I made, so it's quite bad. And they're only going to get worse from here out. Glorious. Also, apparently I've played, like, every song in that playlist. Or something. Well, let's just replay the entire playlist again. I need more music. On my, stream music thing. Nice. No, you weren't supposed to jump up there, I don't think. Right, you're supposed to do this. Like, jump onto that redstone. Like that. And you would come up here, grab this ladder, and do something else. I don't even know anymore. Right, then you would, like, jump up here, and then some weird water shenanigans that I just added because it was like floating water. You had to like go through all of the water. Like this. Then what? I think I was supposed to jump here. Then here? No, that's not right. That's not right at all. Actually, that is right. I think. Maybe. No? Well, I can jump here. I think that's correct. Oh my goodness, so bad. And then, okay, yeah. Go here. We're getting up there slowly. Then you jumped here. here. Yeah, I did modify some of these ore veins because they weren't possible without modification. Possible to do this parkour. Also, that was some good failure right there. That was some pretty good failure. Went here, and then I don't even remember. No, you weren't supposed to go here. You're supposed to go from here to here. Okay. Then up here. And not fail that jump. And not... Well done me, I can't even fly correctly. Yeah, Minecraft is... yeah. I've taken long hiatuses before, too. Certainly haven't played these worlds in a long time. So you go here, and then you go back, and then you do a bunch of stuff. Where do you go from here? Here? I want to say you jump down here. And you, like, jump in here, and then you just go outside of the chunk, because I'm just breaking my own rules. Then... it's not even chunk, this is just some random area. Like, it's not even chunk aligned or anything. F3 and G does not work in 1.8. So from here, yeah, go here, and then blah blah blah. You don't fail. We're almost done with about half the worlds, maybe. I have a lot of old worlds. Then you jump up here, and I was like, cocoa beans! Let's use them in the parkour! Because cocoa beans, you know. And then now what? Ah, you just jump up here again. And I was just like, let's put some mushrooms down. Because, you know, mushrooms. Just put everything down. Jump up here, you jump up here. And then you jump here, I think. Yeah. And then, where do you go from here? Here. You go right here. There. Here, there, everywhere. Then you jump up here. This is a bit of a bad parkour, but whatever. Can we not fail? Thank you very much. Okay, we are just gonna fail forever. That's fine. I didn't wanna succeed. This jump is possible. I'm not crazy, right? Yeah, this is Galaxy Music. This is Honey Hive Galaxy. Galaxy's a great game. Then you just finagle your way around here. There's just some lava that I covered up with, yeah, I don't know, just some lava. And here you just have to jump up here, which is quite difficult. And then, I don't know, this parkour is convoluted. I'm gonna delete this world. And then from here, God knows. Right here. Onto this block of ore, onto this chunk of ore, and he's like, do you believe? And then I'm like, yes I do, but there's just barriers here. And then, nope, it's a troll, but then it's a double troll because you're just fine. And it's like, fooled you, because I thought I was being clever, even though I wasn't. And then you come here, and it's like, you win! Congratulations, you beat the ore parkour. Let's delete this world, it's garbage. Absolute garbage. I will remove the world labeled Do Not Remove. Towers. What's towers? Actually, no, let's go with adventure map first. What is adventure map? Is this what I think it is? This is what I think it is. This is the first adventure map, dungeon style map that I ever tried to play. Turn off potion effects. So you just had some maze. I don't remember how you get through the maze. But it's just a maze until you get through here. And then you go down here. And this is the very first dungeon I ever tried making. I've made several since. Can't do anything here. You need stuff. Go down here. Can't do that. But what you can do is go down here. Here's just some lily pad parkour, because I was apparently very fond of parkour when I was young. Pardon me. So first you had to go up here, hit that button, then you would go here, jump up here, and then stuff. Then here was like, you get a key, and then you just backtrack all the way up through here. Yeah, I know the feeling, Dimitri. You go here, game mode 0 or something, I don't know. Then you like put it in there, that would open this, and it's like, oh no, there's sand in my way. So here's just some stuff, some spiders and stuff, and you would have to like parkour, quote unquote, your way around and hit this button, and that would open this with the zombies. That's why these carpets are there, to prevent them from escaping, allegedly. And here's just, I don't even remember the way through this one. Whatever, let's just do this, it works. And then that would break that, and then you would have like a tool to be able to break wood, and then you would be able to go through here, and then remember the order of these flowers, it's important. Pink, red, I don't even remember, blah blah blah. Then it's like, be careful about fall damage and something, and this is where you get a wooden hoe. And this wooden hoe you would use to go back here and like hoe, no, you would hoe this one because it's not coarse dirt, and then there would be a button behind it. Or a lever or something. There was a something there. You do that, and I don't know what that did. It was supposed to like drop some sand. I don't know. Then you would go here. Here's just a room. You had to like hoe this to find the lever in order to press it, and that would open the store. Then here's a thing that you can't do anything with. If you go here, there's just a chest that you can't open. So you're supposed to like hoe this to let the mycelium break that, to let that fall, so that you can hit this button to remove this, like to make that sand drop, so you can open this to get some bone meal. Now isn't that a contrived solution? And then here it's like, do you remember the order of the colors? And if you do, you get a sword instead of the axe that you had. And then were there melon seeds in here? There should have been melon seeds somewhere. I don't know. Then you like plant the melon seeds on this dirt and let them grow so that you can stand on the melon block to get up here. And then here was like boss battle, except it was kind of crappy. And it was done poorly. And this was like some weird detection system I had, because I was bad at command blocks when I made this. I know I had a whole thing planned. It was like, it was a huge thing. This is a mountain I was trying to work on, aka a big block of stone that I blew up with TNT. Here's a river or something. Basically how it was, there were going to be a bunch of different environments and like tons of different stuff. Like the forest would have like there was going to be a forest, and then there was going to be like, I don't know, there's going to be another thing, and then like the fourth boss would be like, I think the second boss was going to be in the desert, third boss was like in the water, fourth was going to be in the mountains, and it was going to be like a creeper tower, and then doing that and you would unlock access to like the rest of the game. There were a bunch of different dungeons I was going to add. There were going to be like 8 dungeons in total. There was going to be like a volcano, that was going to be 8. There was going to be like a witch's cave, pirate cove, I don't know, and stuff. There were also going to be like bonus dungeons or something, like stuff. To get extra stuff, and yeah. This kind of just never happened. It was far more ambitious than I was able to do when I was this young and new to Minecraft. So yeah, that was a thing. Let's delete that. Towers. What do we have here? I don't know what we have here. Like, I'm being completely honest, I don't know what this is supposed to be. It was probably an adventure map that didn't work. Tuco. This was an attempt at a co-op adventure map, I believe. And there's absolutely nothing here. Good. Nice. Don't jump. Or no, we've got... Wait. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong part. Okay. Manhunt. Oh yeah, this was a dumb thing that I made, and it was dumb. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It was a thing. It was dumb. Terrain. Oh yeah, this. This is a PvP map that I made. It was rejected. I thought it was interesting. Basically, there's a bunch of different terrains, and yeah. You're given all of this stuff. You're supposed to kill everyone with explosives. You got weakness, so you can only kill with explosives. And each, the gimmick was, each, bit of terrain, of course, had different stuff. Like, wool is extremely flammable, and has some blast resistance. Snow has an extremely high blast resistance. The slabs had extremely low blast resistance and were hard to, took a long time to break through. Stuff like that. So, like, you blew everything up, and, just every bit of terrain had a different and unique feature that made it interesting. That is extremely flammable and extremely explosive. And you're supposed to kill your opponents with, explosives. And you also had sponges to, maneuver around, to pillar up with. It was an interesting adventure map. Well, no, PvP map, rather. And some people liked it. I think it was decent for 1.8. I had some, it was surrounded by barriers, etc. I had some reset command, clear inventory, reset map, toggle fire tick, toggle natural, yeah, do fire tick is true, fire will spread, you will regenerate health, and this was toggle. It was actually a pretty decent thing that I built when I was this bad at redstone. Okay, what's this clock here? I don't remember what this clock was doing. Oh, this was just potion effects and stuff. I'm not gonna delete this. It was a good map. It was a good PvP map. Tri-op Adventures. This was a 3-player co-op adventure map that I tried making. Emphasis on tried. Here was like the first part of it, or something, I don't know. I don't remember everything about this map. It was just like there were gonna be different things and stuff. So like there were pressure plates, and they made these things go, and you need to like help the people across and stuff. I don't know, it was weird. Do that, and that makes all these powered so everyone can get across, and like there was stuff if you climb upwards. It was an attempt at a 3-player co-op adventure map. I don't actually remember exactly where, okay, here's another pressure plate. Anyway, yeah, it was an attempt. That can be deleted. Ah, Ye Grand Old Adventure. This is a bit of a work of art, this one. It's pretty dumb. Let's kill and see where we go. Yeah, this was an adventure map that I tried making. It was pretty dumb. Let's just do the entire maps. It's dumb. So we got cookies, we got swords. One day you decide to go for an adventure. Not just any adventure, Ye Grand Old Adventure. Whatever that means anyway. Choose a mode of transportation. Horse, or boat. I'm gonna go with the boat, clearly. Then you're like, just follow the brown wool. Pretty good, as in not at all. I do like that big old sign saying this way. Yeah, because normally you spawn on top of that hill. Anyway, so yeah, you just follow the brown carpet until there's just a village. There's stuff in this village that you can't really do because this village is dumb. This map is dumb. Sadly, after your long journey, your mode of transportation has come down with malaria. You must leave it here at this village. Now, wouldn't it have been funny if you had taken the boat coming down with malaria? This house is empty. Why did you come in here? Oh, this is dumb. This is dumb. Pool party! Apparently. I don't know. Some apples and some iron helmets. Because reasons. I don't know why. I don't know why that says magical. I don't know, I was young when I made this. This was a long time ago. Bookstore. There's nothing in it. Story time. Once upon a time, a cow... What? 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 Well, it gives us coordinates. Negative 500 by positive 100. Welcome, Kane, to the stream. So, negative 500 by positive 100. Or something. I don't know. It's not like out in the middle of this ocean. Or no, negative 500 by positive 1000. You're supposed to like swim? Swim, Godzilla. I was really young. That's all I can say. Then you just go over here and it's like, now go this way instead. There's no real reason to come here, by the way. Now head east. And then you do that, and there's some signs, and they're like, yeah, stuff. Sadly, your boat has once again come down with malaria and died. And now you're just in Egypt, and you need to find something in a temple. And here's the temple! And then there's like loot chests, you know. Yeah. Temple get. And then you do this, and it was a trap all along! And this is some sort of dungeon that I tried to make. It is based off the Spirit Temple. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Not like that. That's for sure. That makes that disappear. What did this do? I don't remember. Okay, what did you do? No, wait, there's one right there. Can I make that jump? Maybe? Oh, here's a boat. Boats are just to press down switches. So you do that, and what did that do? Okay, that allowed me to go up here, but I need another boat to do that. So I need to take this boat, and I need to place it on here, I believe. Also, I think it must be on peaceful, and that allows me to, oh yeah, this. So you hit the switch, you right-click what? I think I only ever did this in creative mode, because I think that armor stand is invulnerable. So you hit the switch, and this sand should fall, but it didn't. Why didn't it fall? Oh yeah, because the head is supposed to fall on top of that pressure plate. And then you're like, okay, I didn't expect a bow. I definitely don't remember a bow being part of this. Okay. Apparently there's a bow. And there's just a thing way up there. Am I hitting that? Probably. Okay, that hit. That definitely hit. I don't remember what that did. Oh, it just made a boat spawn up here that I'm supposed to jump down and pick up. 'Cause boat. And then I'm supposed to be like, I've got 2 boats now! So I put a boat there, and I put a boat here, and that makes this spawn, and then I can climb up here, and it's like a block pushing puzzle. Oh yeah, I forgot about the block pushing puzzle. This block pushing puzzle isn't actually reset. Basically, I had to push a bunch of sand. You had to push a bunch of sand down here so that you could climb up here, and then you're supposed to put a boat here and here, and then that would allow you to go through here, and then you would fall down here, and then stuff, and it was like, you found the golden ball, too bad it's too heavy for you to lift. Oh well. And then you do this, and it's like, after that slight mishap, you decide to find a forest. Boat time again. Apparently this is a very long and, circuitous, boat path. Extremely long and circuitous. Then you're like, blah blah blah, area. Just leave your boat here. This is not a forest, but I couldn't find one, and snow for the win. Nice. Follow the river east. Here's the river, go east. And then you do that, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Igloo. And that's kind of where I just stopped production on this map. Not that it was any quality at all. This is pretty bad. No hard feelings about deleting this thing. Oh my goodness, I'm thirsty as a camel. How many more worlds do we have left? Not that many. Golem Army. Oh yeah, this is a PvP map that I tried making. Yeah, that's all I can really say. It was a PvP map that I tried making. Yes? Hello, game? Okay then. Basically, what would happen is random stuff would happen. So, like, sand would fall from the sky. Why is it like that? Like, what? Why was there just floating sand? Or, like, fireballs would spawn, or I think even the wither could spawn. Let's see what could spawn. This is, fireballs. Yeah, a bunch of fireballs to punch at people, to blow things up. Bunch of creepers could spawn, apparently. This was the wither, I believe. And it was an extremely small chance, way smaller than the other ones. Oh yeah, we could just flood it with water. And flood it with lava. And we could just get some sand, making walls. And more fireballs. It was just, yeah, this was a thing. That's all I really have to say. This was a thing. Anyway, yeah. Played this a little bit with some of my friends when I first built this. That was a long time ago. Like, let's see how long some of these worlds were made. 2015, 2 years ago. Shrine. Yep, that's all I really have to say. It's just a shrine. Or something. I don't know. What's this? What is this? I think this is some attempt at randomly generating wool. Like, gives you random colors of wool. Why you would want that, I don't know, but it was an attempt at giving you random colors of wool. Snake. Chances are it will not involve a snake. What? What? Oh! Oh! Oh yeah! It does involve a snake! There is a snake involved. I completely forgot about this. It's not working. Nice. I'm not supposed to be there, I don't think. I'm supposed to be up here, yeah. No, I'm not. I am supposed to be down here. So yeah, this is just a snake thing. So, okay, yeah. It's following a set path. Don't fall off. I completely forgot about this thing. And that's the end of it. You didn't see the whole thing, so let's try again. You can see a bit of a shadow, so you get a bit of spoiler. But, eh. This was a bit of an interesting thing that I made. This is the part? Yeah, that's the part where it does that. Yeah, so that was a thing. Yeah, nothing really more to say about that. Reality. That's a good name of a world. Just reality. Oh. Oh, it's this one! Yeah, I forgot about this one. So this was a map. It was meant to be a PvP map where, oh, there's a lot of command blocks to this. Yeah, I suppose there would be. Basically, you would have different colors of stained glass, and you would put them in the center, and depending on what color you had, different things would happen. For instance, I don't know, let's just put yellow in. Don't know if it's even active. Yellow. Yeah, yellow would create a floor of sandstone. Did this one have color? No, that one didn't have a color. Wasn't part of it. Okay, these are the ones that I had working. Yeah, only these ones. If I could just get up here. So I think white just reset everything. Yeah, white just reset everything. What did orange do? Some of these required other ones to be active for it to work. Lime... Yeah, lime just made everything slime block. Or no, it just encased every player in a slime block. Pink involved watermelons. Pink just made everything a watermelon. I don't know why. What did gray do? No. Okay, what did gray do? Oh, gray just makes a bunch of stone appear above every player. I think... Okay. Magenta did... I don't know what. Light blue did... I don't know what. Yellow... Let's get the sandstone and then go to orange. Orange turned a bunch of stuff into netherrack, I guess. I don't know. Magenta turns netherrack into sponge, apparently. Light blue turns everything into snow, apparently. Is there like water involved? Or lava? Pretty sure there's lava involved somewhere if I like... And water if I like go with light blue, maybe? No? Pretty sure there's water. Raise stone, and then like... Go to... Yellow. Oh yeah, yellow turns that into sand, so now we just have sand falling everywhere. It was meant to be like a map where everything was just dynamically changing all the time. I know that you can get like water in here. Light blue is still snow. Orange is still netherrack. Blah blah blah. Magenta is still sponge. Pink is still watermelon. Because reasons. No lava? No? Okay. I don't know. It was a work in progress. I think I had to remove some of them because they were super laggy. And not really working that well. Anyway, that was the map in theory. We can delete that also. LMS Games. I believe they stood for Last Man Standing Games. It was some sort of elimination contest, from what I recall. Basically, I don't even know where it started. I think it might have started here. I don't know. Something about a key. Something about a minecart. Something about I don't even know what. Oh no, wait. I think it started here, maybe? I don't even know. This is a dumb world. Okay, moving on. That can be deleted. PvP game. Yeah, this is what I thought it was. This is just a thing. What's down here? House. Hub. What's in the house? Nice. Store. Oh, that's for the PvP. So basically what this was an attempt at making like just like a bunch of minigame things. So like this was a PvP arena, and it was like kind of like an RPG, and like you killed stuff, things would randomly spawn, and stronger stuff would spawn further on. There's like a parkour, there's gonna be like money where you could buy stuff. So you jump down here and you go to the house, and like stuff would spawn, you kill it, and you get experience and money and stuff, and like here's a field, I don't know. There's gonna be like a cave back here. And like it was gonna lead to a forest over here. I don't know. It was a dumb idea. Dimensions. What do we have here? As I completely bumped my microphone all the way around. Oh yeah, this was based off a dream I had, I think, maybe. It might have been. Might not have been. Basically, it was going to be, there's just different dimensions, and you could switch between them, and things would change based on what dimension you were in. Like, sky dimension, like this was like a nethery dimension, or void dimension or something. This was like a nether dimension, this was like normal, this was like a deserty one, a snowy one, a watery one, I don't know. It was, I don't know. It was dumb. A lot of these old worlds were. Journey to the End 1. Apparently I thought I was going to make many of these. Oh god, is this what I think it is? This is dumb. This is an extremely dumb world. Part 1 and Part 2, and a book and quill. Part 1, you need to find the stronghold by following the course path in the sky. There are 3 spots where you can jump off, blah blah blah. There's also a super hidden secret. Okay. 12 eyes, blah blah blah. Go and zoom, put the eyes in the portal. You can find 3 diamond ore veins in the 2 enchanted books. What? I don't know. This was just something that I made. Let's see if I can remember where the alleged secrets are. You're supposed to get, like, speed, I think. I don't know. I believe one of them is down here in a well. I know one of them is in this desert somewhere. Look for a desert well. Yeah, right here. I put redstone blocks to make it more visible. Or carpet or something. Or, did I? Okay, apparently I just put carpet there for no reason. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking when I was young. 2 years ago. Isn't there like... I know there's a secret in a well. In one of the wells in a village. Yeah, this one. It was like... bonus points for making it down here alive. Yeah, that sure is a thing. Village for the win. And then it's just... very spotty. Just... yeah. How did he even make this? I know he used command blocks or something. I don't remember how. Tag it as boring. Oh, I remember how I made this. I was throwing Eyes of Ender, and wherever I threw an Eye of Ender, or, yeah, wherever I threw an Eye of Ender, it would, make a path appear. Those command blocks might even still be active. If I could find Eyes of Ender. Nope, they aren't. I like how this useless book of quill. Other stuff. 1 to 23. Nice. Not peaceful. Odd chunk glitch happened here. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's something down here also. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's check the well. Okay, I didn't do the same thing twice. Oh, well, there's just a big old hole with poppies. That's your hint for this secret or something. I don't know. What's even down here? Is it anything? A command block. Nah, wasn't that fun? No, it wasn't. Nice, the command block doesn't even work. You know we've got a good game when the command blocks don't work. I think there's something in this, like, a cave that I marked somehow. Back here. Or something. I know there's a cave somewhere that has, like, something in it in these hills. At least I thought there was. Might be around here. This is like jump in the hole, and that leads to a stronghold, which I made like a maze or something to get the Eyes of Ender. I don't know. Whatever, let's just go look at the stronghold. Fall right into lava, or there are barriers. There's barriers. Admit it, you thought you were going to die. There's a bed, and then an explorer, and then there's like effect, cabin, night vision, blah 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 blah. Zero true. There's just a bunch of, let's see if I can actually find them all. Go into game mode 0, 2, I don't know. Find all of the Eyes of Ender. Also, that one just kind of clipped through the wall. Good. It's just gone. Well, that's one. Is there one back here? No? Okay. Give cabin Eye of... whatever, we don't need. We'll just remember. So that's one eye found. If I recall correctly, I put some of them in really dumb spots. And inside these caves, too. Diamonds? Okay. Pretty sure there's one up here. Yeah, here's just one. So that's two. Give cabin Eye, or Ender Eye is what it's called. Ender Eye. Effect cabin saturation 99999 0 true. Was there something over here too? I don't know. It's been such a long time. There probably was. Or there just wasn't. Good! There's a possibility that you get to that side of the cave via other means. I think there was something down here. No, certain doom, that's what's down here. Nice. Well, that was dumb anyway, so we really don't need to see the rest of that. Basically, the eyes were hidden in very absurd places. And I don't even know what happened if you got to the end, I do not remember. 2 left. Corrupted Flat World Test. This was an attempt at making something that would corrupt, quote-unquote, the world. Basically, it just places random blocks everywhere. And by random, I mean one of these many blocks. Let's see if I can't start this thing up. Might be doing something, I can't really tell. No, it doesn't look like it. yeah. Anyway, that's that world. And then lastly we have Race, which is not at all the world I thought it was. What? 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 Oh, is this what I think it is? Oh, this is... I'm not gonna say what this was. Anyway, that was a large number of worlds I deleted. How much hard drive space did that save? Apparently I lost hard drive space, excuse me? Anyway, well, that's all the worlds I have in this folder. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. There are a bunch more worlds, but no real need to look at all of them, I guess. Maybe I'll look at them tomorrow or something. In the meantime, I'm going to stop the stream here, grab some lunch, and I might stream in like half an hour or so, like some A Link to the Past randomizer. Or something. I don't know. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and I've got a Discord that'll link into the chat that feel free to join if you haven't already, or want to. In the meantime, have a seal. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll stream in about half an hour with some A Link to the Past.